Welcome, Gemini. This is your essential reading for December 17th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. If this moment found you, let it be your sign. You're standing at the quiet threshold where one long, exhausting chapter is finally closing its pages, and something gentler, lighter, and infinitely more aligned is waiting to begin. The shift from November into December is sweeping away the residue of everything that felt too heavy to carry any longer. Old doubts, lingering confusion, and emotional fatigue are dissolving like morning fog under a rising sun. What's coming next is softer air, clearer vision, and a renewed sense of possibility. Your guiding spirit animal for December is the panda, gentle, unhurried, quietly powerful. Its message is simple yet profound. When you choose a positive outlook, you unlock an inner sanctuary of peace that naturally radiates outward and reshapes your entire world. You don't have to force joy. Just tilt your thoughts toward hope and watch how quickly the energy around you begins to settle into stillness and grace. The cards open with the Ace of Swords, a crystalline breakthrough, a sudden flash of clarity that slices through months of mental haze. Illusions are falling away. Conversations that left you unsettled, situations that felt stuck in limbo, truths that were hidden in plain sight. They're all revealing themselves now. What once looked confusing or stagnant is flipping upside down with the Hanged Man, showing you the bigger picture you couldn't see while you were tangled in the details. A perspective shift is arriving like cool water after a long thirst, and it's bringing relief you can feel in your bones. The Page of Wands dances in next, bright-eyed and full of sparks. This is new chapter energy, curious, creative, a little reckless in the best way. Something inside you is waking up hungry for fresh experiences, ready to explore, play, and discover what lights you up again. An ending has already happened. Maybe you felt it energetically before you saw it in the physical world, and now the space it left behind is fertile ground for whatever you decide to plant. December is inviting you to step fully into the driver's seat of your life. Fear might still whisper from the passenger side, but it no longer gets to touch the wheel. Acknowledge it, thank it for trying to protect you, then keep your hands steady and your eyes on the road ahead. You're cutting through old stories like mist. The retrograde static is fading, the emotional static is quieting, and the path in front of you is becoming impossibly clear. Some of you are already sleeping deeper, breathing easier, noticing how thoughts of certain people or situations no longer hook you the way they used to. That peace you've been craving? It's not coming. It's already here, settling into your nervous system like the first snowfall that muffles the whole world into hush. The Hanged Man spins everything one last time, like the final rinse cycle of a washing machine that's been running far too long. Heavy energy is draining out. Boundaries you recently reinforced are holding strong. The dust is settling, and what's left standing is a cleaner, truer version of your life. Weather itself might mirror this: sudden winds, cleansing storms, or the soft shock of fresh snow, each one a cosmic confirmation that the old is being swept away so the new can land softly. Dreams may arrive vivid and strange, dropping puzzle pieces your waking mind isn't ready for yet. Pay attention. Synchronicities are stacking up like gifts. Repeated numbers 1, 11, 12. Unexpected pandas crossing your feed. A stranger in panda pajamas. A blue jay on the windowsill. An eagle soaring overhead. These aren't coincidences. They're love notes from the universe saying, yes, you're exactly where you're meant to be. The angels and ancestors step forward with the high priest, masculine fire, focused intention, sacred discipline. You are being reminded that you are a bridge between heaven and earth, more powerful than you've allowed yourself to believe lately. Every thought you think, every emotion you feed, every small action you take right now is an act of creation. Set your intention like an arrow, draw the bow of your will, and let it fly. The setbacks of the past were classrooms, not punishments. You've graduated. Now you get to build. Angel number 6969 seals the reading. Closure is here. Wrap up the old chapter with gratitude for everything it taught you, then turn your face toward the light of what's next. You're stepping into a phase that feels unfamiliar only because it's so much closer to the truth of who you are. There's laughter waiting, real, unguarded, soul-deep laughter. There's inspiration that strikes like matches in the dark. There are doors swinging open that you didn't even know existed 6 months ago. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Welcome, Gemini. Today's energy feels like a long exhale after carrying too many bags at once. The universe is handing you the keys to lighten the load, close a demanding chapter, and step into a brighter, freer rhythm. Your natural curiosity, quick mind, and gift for connection are all being amplified. Trust them, because they're about to open doors you didn't even know were there. Card 1, 10 of Wands. You've been juggling more than most people could handle without breaking a sweat, Gemini. Responsibilities, deadlines, favors, side projects. The weight has been real. This card confirms you're in the final stretch. Whatever has felt overwhelming or never-ending is reaching its finish line. You don't have to keep proving how much you can carry. Dropping a few bundles is not failure, it's wisdom. Card 2, 6 of Wands, reversed. A subtle warning. The moment you finish this heavy cycle, resist the urge to immediately fill the space with new obligations just to feel productive. The reversed victory card asks you to pause and actually receive the applause, internal or external, instead of rushing to the next stage left for the next performance. Rest is part of the win. Card 3, Wheel of Fortune. Here comes the shift you've been waiting for. The wheel turns in your favor, bringing unexpected invitations, travel opportunities, or sudden changes in routine that feel like pure luck, but are really the result of everything you've been quietly manifesting. Gemini, you're entering a right place, right time phase. Say yes to the detour. It's leading somewhere delightful. Card 4, 3 of Cups. Celebration, reconnection, spontaneous laughter with friends. These aren't extras. They're medicine right now. Whether it's a group chat that explodes with plans, an impromptu dinner, or a weekend getaway with your chosen family, let yourself be pulled into the joy. You've earned the right to clink glasses and forget about to-do lists for a while. Card 5, the Magician. This is you at your absolute best. Every tool you need is already on the table. Intellect, communication, charm, creativity, and that famous Gemini adaptability. The Magician reminds you that you're not just reacting to the wheel's spin, you're the one who can direct it. Speak your intentions out loud today. Your words have extra manifesting power. Card 6, Ace of Swords. A breakthrough in clarity is coming, likely through a single conversation, email, or flash of insight. Something that's been foggy or anxiety-producing suddenly makes perfect sense. This mental click lets you finally put a lingering worry to bed and sleep like you haven't in weeks. Truth is your liberator today. Card 7, the Sun. Pure, unfiltered joy rides in on golden rays. Confidence returns, creativity flows, and you remember why people love being around you, because your energy becomes contagious when you're this lit up. Children, pets, summer-like vibes, and spontaneous fun all carry the same message. Life is allowed to feel this good, Gemini. Soak it in. Card 8, Ace of Cups. A new emotional beginning is blooming. For some, this is the spark of new love or the deepening of an existing feelings. For others, it's a rush of self-love, creative inspiration, or spiritual openness. Your heart, which has been working overtime in logic mode, finally gets to lead. Let it. Vulnerability looks good on you right now. Today's cards paint one clear story, Gemini. You're crossing the finish line of a burdensome cycle, 10 of Wands, just as the Wheel of Fortune spins fresh luck and freedom your way. The moment you set down the extra weight, celebration, clarity, and joy rush in to fill the space. 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Sun. With the Magician as your personal signature card, you hold all the power to shape what comes next, and the Ace of Cups promises it will feel deeply nourishing. This isn't just a good day, it's the pivot point where exhaustion turns into excitement and have to becomes get to. Breathe out the old, breathe in the new. You've more than earned this lightness. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The Ten of Wands shows you're finally setting down a financial load that has felt heavier than it needed to be. Whether it's the last payment on a debt, the completion of a side hustle that drained more than it paid, or simply the end of overspending to keep up appearances, relief is here. Your bank account is about to feel the exhale. The Wheel of Fortune spins decisively in your favor today, bringing unexpected income streams or windfalls that arrive like a text from an old client, a refund you forgot about, or a lucrative opportunity disguised as a casual conversation. Gemini's ruler, Mercury, is excellent at turning chatter into cash. Listen closely. The Magician reminds you that money responds to focused intention. Whatever you clearly ask for, raises, new contracts, investment ideas, has an unusually high chance of materializing quickly. Speak numbers out loud, write them down, send that proposal. Your words are practically legal tender right now. A small but strategic risk pays off beautifully. This could be investing in a course that upgrades your skills, buying that domain name you've been eyeing, or saying yes to a freelance gig that scares you a little. The Ace of Swords cuts through fear and shows you the exact smart move. Luck hides in social settings today. The Three of Cups suggests that the best financial tip, referral, or collaboration will come over drinks, group chats, or a spontaneous meetup. Don't stay home crunching numbers alone. Go where the laughter is. Profit follows joy this time. Long term, the sun illuminates a brighter financial chapter. What felt like scraping by transforms into comfortable flow. Budgets become lighter, savings grow almost playfully, and you rediscover the pleasure of spending on experiences rather than obligations. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 17th are 6, 33, 89, 12, 28, 64. Daily love. The Ace of Cups overflows with fresh emotional energy. Someone new could walk in and immediately feel like home, or an existing connection deepens in one honest conversation. Your heart, so often in analyst mode, is switching to poet mode. If you're single, the Wheel of Fortune plus Three of Cups combo points to meeting someone through friends or at a celebration. The chemistry will be instant, the banter effortless, and the vibe refreshingly drama-free. Let curiosity lead. Don't overthink the first spark. For couples, the Magician encourages you to reinvent date night or the way you communicate desires. A small, intentional gesture, planning a surprise, writing a note, trying something new in private, reignites passion like flipping a switch. The sun promises pure, childlike joy and love. Laughing until your stomach hurts, spontaneous road trips, inside jokes that last for days. If things have felt heavy lately, this is the universe's way of reminding you that love can be easy and fun again. A tiny heads up from the reversed Six of Wands. Avoid turning love into another performance. You don't have to be the cleverest, funniest, or most on version of yourself every second. The right person falls harder for the unfiltered, offstage Gemini. Overall, vulnerability is your superpower today. The Ace of Cups asks you to lead with feelings instead of quips. When you do, connections either bloom spectacularly or politely fade, making room for what's real. At work, you're closing the book on a project or role that asked too much for too long. Ten of Wands. Deadlines are met, inboxes are cleared, and you can finally see the top of your desk, literal or metaphorical. The Wheel of Fortune signals a pivot. New assignments, a sudden job offer, a department shuffle, or a freelance inquiry that changes everything. Change feels exciting rather than scary because you're no longer exhausted. Your communication skills are razor sharp, Ace of Swords plus Magician. Presentations land perfectly, emails get instant yes, negotiations tilt in your favor. If you've been waiting for approval or feedback, expect it to arrive swiftly and positively. The Three of Cups hints that collaboration is magic right now. Brainstorming sessions turn into gold mines, and the people you vibe with most become your professional cheerleaders. Say yes to the group project or team lunch. Recognition is coming, even if it's quiet. The sun illuminates your efforts and makes higher-ups notice how much lighter and sharper you've become since dropping the unnecessary weight. Future-proof advice. Document your wins this week. The magician loves evidence of mastery, and you'll need those screenshots, testimonials, or finished deliverables when the next big opportunity knocks, and it will. Health. The Ten of Wands has lived in your shoulders, neck, and lower back, tension from overdoing it. Today marks the beginning of release. Book the massage, cancel the optional workout, take the longer showers. Your body is begging for gentleness. The Four of Swords energy hidden beneath today's cards whispers, protect your sleep like it's a priceless investment. One early night can reset hormones, mood, and mental clarity more than a week of caffeine ever could. The sun floods you with vitamin D energy, literally and figuratively. Get outside, even for 20 minutes. Sunlight on skin plus Gemini's air element nature equals instant mood lift and immune boost. Hydration and breathing exercises are small rituals with outsized impact right now. Your nervous system has been in overdrive. Conscious sips of water and 4-count breaths are the fastest way to tell it we're safe now. The Ace of Cups encourages emotional hydration too. Cry if you need to. Laugh until you wheeze, talk it out with a friend. Repressed feelings are the stealthiest health thieves. Joy is preventive medicine today. Dance in your kitchen. Watch the dumb video that makes you snort laugh. Plan something that excites you. Happy Geminis literally glow from the inside, and that radiance strengthens every cell. Family and friends. The Three of Cups lights up family chats, group texts, and unplanned visits. Someone you miss is about to call just because, or a sibling banter will remind you why you love these weirdos. The sun brings warmth to home life. Kids or fur babies being extra adorable, parents proud in that quiet way, or chosen families stepping up exactly when you need them. Old tension, perhaps tied to that Ten of Wands burden, finally dissolves. A conversation that's been postponed happens naturally and heals more than you expected. The magician at home means you're the one who can shift the vibe with a single idea, game night, new recipe, rearranging furniture, or suggesting a family outing. Your spark is contagious. Distance doesn't matter today. A video call or voice note carries the same heart-expanding energy as being in the same room. Reach out first. The response will warm you for days. The Ace of Cups promises a new layer of emotional closeness. Maybe a relative finally opens up, or you feel safe sharing something you've held back. These moments become the stories you'll retell for years. Compatibility. Aries, fire plus air equals instant adventure. They bring the daring plan. You bring the witty execution. Sparks everywhere. Leo, mutual admiration society. You hype each other's brilliance and never run out of things to talk about. Pure fun. Sagittarius, your cosmic opposite and ultimate travel buddy. Conversations feel like exploring new countries even when you're just on the couch. Libra, harmony meets curiosity. You balance each other perfectly and make even grocery shopping feel like a date. Aquarius, mental fireworks. You trade ideas like Pokemon cards and never get bored. Friendship or romance, it's electric. Virgo, they ground your scatter. You lighten their worry. Surprisingly healing combo when you let it flow. Cancer, they teach you emotional depth. You teach them how to laugh at life. A cozy plus exciting equals magic. Scorpio, intense eye contact and mind-reading vibes. If you're ready for depth, this one goes all the way. Taurus, they slow you down in the best way. Good food, good touch, good sense. Surprising comfort zone. Capricorn, you bring the fun, they bring the plan. Together you actually get rich and enjoy the ride. Gemini, double Gemini relationships are chaotic poetry, mirrors, mischief, and zero dull moments. Pisces, you speak in memes, they speak in dreams. Somehow you translate perfectly and create art together. Your lucky color today. Bright sunflower yellow, the exact shade of the sun card. Wear it, surround yourself with it, or even eat something yellow. It amplifies joy, confidence, and that everything's working out feeling. The phrase of the day. You didn't come this far to only come this far. Set the heavy stuff down. laugh with your people, and let the next beautiful chapter surprise you. The card speaking directly to Gemini today. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.